just can't work this out. I've been working on this for months and I've got nothing. Why is this happening to me?
So what's the problem?
I've got thousands of papers to go through and I have no time to do it.
Have you tried ScrapeChat?
No, what's that?
Let me show you.
The issue I'm having in the skit you just saw is essentially I'm trying to find information about specific topics within a massive number of research papers. But it's going to take me far too long to just check through every single one. Now, to solve my problem, I could turn to generative AI, but most generative AI models cannot give you specific and up-to-date information. For example, if you ask ChatGPT a specific question within an area such as natural language processing, or even a more niche topic than that, you cannot be sure that its understanding of the area is deep enough to answer your question. On top of that, there is a knowledge cap, which means that even if it does know specific information, it only knows it up to a certain point in time. So to fix this problem, we first gathered a dataset of research papers, and then we clustered them into smaller related groups. Then we used retrieval augmented generation, or RAG, with a generative AI to give it context on a particular cluster. Using the information from that cluster as context, it's better able to give you informed answers about the contents of those research papers. Now, the reason we clustered to begin with is because using the entire dataset is just too much information. So clustering gives us more specific topics that the chatbot can use. Also, it's important to note that this can be used not just with research papers, but with completely different areas, as long as it's text-based. For example, you could download a dataset containing any information, like movie scripts, Wikipedia articles, maybe even books. And then you can use ScrapeChat to tell you whatever you want to know in detail relating to the information you give it. Okay, I'm just going to show a quick demo of the app in action. Alright, this is ScrapeChat. So I'm going to select a knowledge cluster. Now we have some preloaded, but of course you can put your own in here. I'm going to choose pose estimation. Now I'm just going to say, tell me about pose estimation. As you can see, it comes up with a list of references, and it's going to use these to try to answer my question. Every single one of these is a research paper. It tells you the title and the date here, but the chatbot has access to a summary of the paper as well. And as you can see, it's just loaded, and so it tells me what pose estimation is and the paradigms within it. Also, we made another interface for visualizing the clusters that have been created. In this graph, each dot represents a research paper. If I hover over some of them, you can see that it's giving me info about them. So every paper in the dataset is included here, but the colors show you which cluster they're a part of, so that's how they're separated. That concludes our video, so thank you for watching. And thank you to everyone else in our group. Thank you Chloe, Mohammed, Yingrong, and Jada. And special thanks to Chloe, we couldn't have done this without you.